Hello, and welcome to the 6th episode of Real Estate Guys, RubyPorch.com podcast. Many of you have been inquiring about real estate investment, particularly is it wise to invest in a condo in Florida? As a result, we'll discuss it in this podcast. Let's get started. Investing in real estate is frequently a drawn-out and challenging process. Whether you're looking for a way to make passive income, condos are a top choice for this in terms of investment. They are more popular since they are less expensive, safer, and easier to maintain than real homes. In terms of fundamentals, what is a condo? A condominium is a residential or housing complex made up of numerous independent apartments. A distinct person owns each apartment in the building. Condominiums have a lot of amenities. The most typical ones include outdoor quarters, barbecue pits, meeting spaces, basketball fields, gyms, and swimming pools. A condominium's value can rise significantly if it is situated close to a body of water with a beautiful view. These condos are typically thought to be more lucrative. Condos can be both profitable investment assets and pleasurable vacation residences due to the reduced purchase costs and more attractive locations. However, because of the community's hope, condos also come with less control. In addition to taking monthly fees from condo owners, HOs have authority over what happens in their neighborhood. Some condos forbid renting, while others permit long-term but not short-term rentals. Owning and managing a rental property is a common choice among real estate investors if you're wanting to produce passive income. More and more vacationers are choosing rental homes over hotels as a result of the growing popularity of short-term rentals like Airbnbs. The smaller size of a condo typically won't affect your bottom line because most travelers are more concerned with location than square footage, and you'll pay significantly less for a condo in a desirable location than you would for a single-family home in the same area. Condos can be great for this, but keep in mind that condominium rules vary from community to community, with some banning both short-term rentals and all rentals. What to know before buying a condo? When purchasing this kind of property, condo association costs are something to take into account. Condo owners must pay their home monthly dues in addition to their mortgage payments and property taxes, so you'll need to account for this in your monthly budget. There may be limits that limit how you can utilize the property, depending on the particular condo community. While some condo associations forbid renting, others have different restrictions, such as those that forbid you from keeping animals or demand regular lawn maintenance. Make sure you are completely aware of the expectations before buying a condo to avoid unpleasant surprises later on. These rules and regulations differ significantly between communities. Although the process of financing a condo is comparable to that of financing a single-family house, it is frequently a little more challenging because of additional processes and paperwork that must be completed. This is primarily the fault of the HO or management firm in charge of running the condominium complex. The procedure may take longer as the lender awaits particular documentation from the HO because when a borrower applies for a condo mortgage, the lender is effectively approving both the buyer and the community for financing. Additionally, condo interest rates are normally a little higher than single-family house interest rates. It is understandably not to mention practically that not every condo resident has a car. However, tenants should still have access to plenty of parking. If there isn't enough parking, residents risk leaving their cars in dangerous spots after all the spaces have been taken. Some people might have to park on the streets or find parking farther down the block. They are now more vulnerable, as are their vehicles. My advice for choosing a condo is to visit an open house or at a busy time of the day. You'll get a fair feel of how noisy the environment may be from this. Additionally, the possibility of misused finances exists. Good hosts have good financial management. Always request a review of the whole finances to determine whether funds are being used effectively and whether the reserve funds are adequate. Florida is one of the greatest states for investment properties, particularly condos, one of the most successful investment marketplaces in the U.S. to date, according to widespread knowledge. Why is Florida chosen? People from various walks of life adore Florida and wish to live there for a variety of reasons. The state is a subtropical paradise due to its warm and dry climate. It is an excellent spot to holiday because it is full of many fantastic tourist attractions. Due to its expanding job market, it also appeals both immigrants and investors. Florida has a lot to offer, whether you're a real estate investor or just looking for a change of scenery. Even though you may have found the ideal condominium complex in Florida, is it really worth your time, effort, and money? A successful condominium investment will still depend on the property's location, the owner's management system, and the appropriate rental strategy. Even though there are no hard and fast rules for doing so, you must do your research, utilize the correct tools, and make connections with the right people. If you're an investor looking to enter the rental property market with a condo unit, we are pleased to help. If you need it, contact information is included in the description. This concludes the episode. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you learned something. See you next time.